Welcome back to Let's Play with Honey in Minecraft. So, what do you think? No more dirt walls, right? Okay, so it's not finished yet, but it's progress, and I wanted to go ahead and show you. There's my third floor and my second floor, all tucked into the roof. I think it looks pretty neat, and I really love the inlay floors. I actually forgot how much I like them until I used them again in my retro house on Cotopia, on CoStar server in Cotopia, and I just thought I have to use these again. They look great. And you know what? They're also functional. As you can see, I've been using these over here, these furnaces, and of course crafting tables are workable too, and then they're not in your way. They're part of the floor, they look pretty, and they don't take up any floor space. And I don't know if you noticed, but I actually don't have a way upstairs yet. So I've just been using dirt to get up and down when I need to. And you know what? It works just fine. So let's go ahead and head up. I want to show you guys around. Like the glowstone right there. Obviously, there's lots of possibilities of picture windows. Now, remember last episode, I had the Totoro house. I didn't tell you guys it was a Totoro house at the time. On Ohio, I asked you as a challenge to name it. And within 45 minutes, Zeke, who's actually on the CoStar server with me, named it. And I said, congratulations. And no sooner had I done that than I got a message from him saying, actually, my girlfriend Katati is the one that named it. I'm just the one that typed it in first. So I have made a sign and it's out there. So Katati's Totoro Home, built by Honey. I wanted to just update you guys on that since it was a challenge I made on my LP, and I thought you might be curious as to what happened with that. So I thought that was great. NecoArt also guessed that it was Totoro's home, but she was too late. Zeke had already got there first. Now, the server is actually something I've kind of missed. I haven't been able to be on very much these last couple of weeks because I have been working with a Race for the Wool team. So I've done a lot of maps and I've done a lot of practice, and it's been a great experience. But I do kind of miss the people on the server. So, yeah, that should do it. I do kind of miss the people on the server. And the server itself is staying 1.0. So between that and my Race for the Wool tournament, at least for right now, still showing 1.0, I'm not going to move to the 1.1 snapshot. And the Race for the Wool is mostly staying that way because of the collision changes that they've done on the ladders. It really does affect chutes and ladders as well as cannons in the direct fire map that we're using. So for now, I'm not changing. I know that it's not that big a deal to change it, but if you guys think about it, that's several times a day that I'm having to swap back and forth, and I'd really rather not. So for now, I'm just staying 1.0. I also wanted to tell you guys, I've had a couple of different subscribers. Yeah, that'll work. In fact, let's drop down so I'm not stuck on top of the roof when I do that. I've had a couple of subscribers let me know that they have had the sub box issue. I've actually been asked, are you still putting out Batman? Or I haven't seen the next co-server, details. So I want to assure you guys, I'm still putting stuff out. Monday through Saturday, I put out at least one video a day. So and I try to be consistent with it first thing in the morning, my time. So if you're not seeing something, that's kind of a YouTube issue, that it's happening, and honestly, the best thing I can tell you guys is to find, follow me on Twitter or Facebook, or just check back on the page, because really, there's nothing I can do about that. That is strictly a YouTube issue with these sub boxes. So I do have everything set to auto update. So that's why I say, you can follow it on Twitter because you'll see those messages. I also have, go ahead and collect my stuff. Oh, tree, you must not be there. I also have, like I say, the auto update stuff set for my blog. So as I put a new entry in, all that kind of gets automatically announced. And you can always just check right back in on the page. It may not affect you, and if it's not affecting you, then I'm happy for that. But it's been a real problem for some people that have kind of been frustrated because they're looking for something and they're not finding it. And some of it may also just be that new interface. So let's take a look at the house from the outside, give you a good look. And I want to show you inside some of my boxes too. Yeah, I'm liking it. These boxes are so willy-nilly. I've got to organize them. This is most of the stuff from that double zombie spawner I found, but I can tell you now I've already smelted some of the ore and I've used some bits. I think over here, yeah, this is again a partial run from my strip mine. I have been doing a ton of off-camera strip mining and collecting of resources. And I was really getting frustrated with the diamonds because I wasn't finding any in the strip mine. But finally, I found a vein of 6. And since I had my beautiful fortune pick, it gave me 9 diamonds. I thought that was so awesome. I was very excited. So I wanted to show you guys that too. But besides that, take a look at Kit's Funny Farm, because this has become my main storage room. I mostly did it out here because I didn't want to have to move all, full chests until I was set in the house. So, did I mention I've been strip mining? Yeah. And then every time I'm back at the house, I keep farming up some of those vines. Come up from the strip mines for air, farm up a bunch of vines that have grown. Let's take a look at the next box. All the wood I've been working with and collected up. And finally, yes, I have destroyed a small section of my nether fortress. Isn't that just beautiful? It's the only way to get them, and there were so many bridges going nowhere. They needed to go. I wanted the bits. So obviously I've got a ton of material. What are we going to use all that for? Well, we're going to come back to that question in just a minute. First, I think it's really time to show you guys the super secret, not so secret project, because this is my 50th episode. This is what I've been working on these last few weeks off camera, gathering all the redstone, gathering all the slimes. I don't have a slime farm. I just keep being in the area, keep mining over there and finding a slime spawn here and there. So all of that is for today. It's for right now. I want to show you what I've done. And I'm going to do it in a kind of a different way. So I've already got that unveiling filmed. And I'll come right back to you after you see that video clip in a minute. All right, so here it is. Time to unveil this super secret, not so secret project. I've been talking about it for a long time, and many of you have probably already figured out it had to do with the nether anyway, just from the different hints I've given along the way. First of all, I've talked about the slime being collected, and if you remember back from before when I was doing my Blaze Experience grinder, originally down here, I didn't have any slime balls. And I talked about all the things that you could do to improve the Blaze grinder if you had some slime balls and you automated, etc. So I've been busy collecting slime balls. I've been busy tearing apart parts of this fortress, and here is the now unrecognizable Blaze Experience grinder that I have built. I still have the original polished up version that's very low maintenance, not too heavy on the materials, etc. But what I want to show you that I've been working on for my super secret project is the new snow cone type, using all of the sticky pistons that I've been collecting the slimes from. Now I'm actually on my Honey's computer because I want to be able to use his single player commands that he's got on there so I could do this. Come through and show you. This is what I've done in here. I chose not to record all the way through as I built it, guys. There are a lot of people out there who've already done this snow cone type design, so you can see walkthroughs like crazy for that. But as you can see, the inside here is so pretty. I've got all the sticky pistons, all of the redstone wiring done. As they spawn, they land on the pressure plates, they get pushed off. Down here at the bottom, they get suffocated, and then I can one-hit wonder punch them and get their rod and juicy experience. It's really pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it back to hard and take a look at this thing in action. There we go. It actually spawns pretty quick, and you'll see it come down, fill the chamber. I don't have a 2x2, it's just they all come down into the one spot. Smash them, and of course you'll flip the switch to stop the suffocation. Here they come. And then flip the switch again to stop the suffocation and kill them. Now when I actually do this, I don't really have it exactly timed. You just kind of, I actually usually let it load up pretty good. When you see the first one or two die, you flip off the switch, and that's when they're pretty good to hit. So I don't have any precise timing on this or automated timing on it. I just suffocate them until I think they're good and ready, and then one hit wonder at their feet. So let's check it out. There you go, they're taking damage, suffocation. Good enough. Hit them, there's the rods, there's the experience. Good to go. So there is my refined, fully pistoned Blaze Experience Grinder. And I really wanted to show you guys, it has been a huge project for me in the background just to collect all the bits for and put together. But I really wanted to do this from the beginning, and I thought it was just a great opportunity as those slimes had finally added up to go ahead and do it. And let me tell you, you guys know I don't have a slime farm, but I do have that little chunk of that have slime spawning, and I have been working the mines like crazy down there and getting plenty of redstone and plenty of slime balls along the way. And of course I want to go ahead next door. I want to show you the original Blaze Experience Grinder, because remember I have two blaze spawners right next to each other here. It was an ideal situation. So I did leave this one, and look, it's all filled up beautifully. I did leave this one because I think it's important to still have it as an option. I really like the idea of being able to have a very low expense, low cost on the materials experience grinder example, where you don't have any, just like me, legit world, you don't have any slime balls to automate it, but you can still get the best experience there is. And what's nice about this is while the other one's filling, I'm over here and I'm using this one. Yeah, I'm letting them fill up next door. Meanwhile, I run around, I clear this, and I go back over. So it's a doubly good use of my time. And it really racks up the experience quick. Blaze are the best. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and do some more destruction here. Then I'll see you back at the house. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun getting to fly in there and show you guys everything. And I really do wish I had that snapshot, because it'd be nice not to have to retell this over here. But anyway, it'll be soon, I know. I wanted to talk to you about what's next. And really say thank you that I'm even here making 50 videos and talking to you guys right now. I think it's so awesome. Whether you're a subscriber or you're just peeking at my channel or seeing what a video looks like on Honey's channel, whatever it is, I appreciate you. and I welcome you to watch and to chat and to let me know what you think. And I've always told you guys that I really enjoy talking to everybody, and that that's a big part of interacting with you guys is a big part of my fun with this channel. And I think I'd like to do an experiment, and I'm going to need your help to do it. I would like to do a build. My next build is kind of a real-time build as we oh, I could just do it right here, can't I? As I go. And I'd like it to be what you guys suggest. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a show on DIY called Blog Cabin, but I thought it was kind of a fun idea where they took the input of viewers and they went with it. They made changes to their build based on what people wanted. Ooh, I better go sleep before I get creepered in my house. They built and made changes based on what everybody else suggested. And I really like that idea. So what I'd like to do is hear from everybody what you might like to see me build next. I've got a ton of ideas, but I kind of want this to be our project. So if there's something that you would like to suggest, please do. Comments or direct messages or tweets or whatever you want to do to let me know. And we will take a look at what is the most popular idea, etc., and I will build it. And then when the episode's over, you guys can tell me, no, 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 honey, move the window over 3 blocks, or let's go a different shade of wool, or whatever it is. So I would like I would like to give it a try anyway. So let me know what you think, and let's make the next project something we do together as our project. I think I said everything I really wanted to say. I just want to, again, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time,